Hi, this is Loom's Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to create Snow White as a mermaid on your rainbow loom. For today's tutorial, you will need your rainbow loom set up in the offset configuration. You will also need your hook, and you will need a few colors. You will need black for her hair, and you need 26 black bands. For her skin color, you need 50 bands on the color that you choose her skin to be. I'm using a light peach that I purchased at AC Moore. As far as her top, I'm using a jelly that's from a Rainbow Loom. And for the blue, you're going to need 10 blue bands. So it's 10 blue, 50 skin color, 26 black. And for the yellow, I don't know if you can tell here, I use jelly for the tail, and over here for her waist, I use two different shades. So for the tail and the side on her hips, that is a neon yellow from Rainbow Loom, and you need 48 of those. And for the middle yellow, and it should be like darker to be a different shade, that's going to be 24. It's hard to tell here because they blend in pretty well, but this is the look that I'm going for, where it's a light, a dark, and a light. So if you have two different shades of yellow, that's what you can do. You can make the fin and the hip area a different color. So again, you're going to need, for the neon yellow, 48, and for the dark yellow, 24. You also need an S-clip for today's tutorial. And for her hair, you're going to need 2 bands. And this is pink because I don't have red, but it looks red, so it's okay. And they have a round shape to them. I picked these up at AC Moore as well. So you need 2 of these, followed by 2 red bands. So 2 thicker bands and 2 thin red bands, and an S-clip. And for her eyes, you need 2 small pony beads. If you do not own 2 small pony beads, you can use a black band wrapped around your hook, and I can show you that as we progress through the tutorial. So gather your supplies, and then we can begin on making Snow White. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make Snow White's tail. So I'm going to show you how to make one fin, and then you can do the other on your own. You're going to take a single band, and this is neon yellow from Rainbow Loom, and put a single here. And then you're going to be grabbing double for the rest of the way. So now we're grabbing 2, and we're going down 3 times. And 3 times on that side. And these will all double except for the first one was a single. And now grab, still using a double bands, take 2 and place it from here to here like that. And then we're going to be taking a single band and wrapping it around that peg 4 times. Now grab another single, tie it around itself, and place it on these 3 pegs like a triangle. Again, another single band, wrap it around itself, and place it on these 3. And that's what it should look like, and we can loop them. You take your hook, push back that capping band, and you're going to reach in just for 1 band. See how there's an opening and there's 2? Just grab only 1, bring it up, and you can either bring it to the left or to the right, it doesn't matter. Reach in for the other one and bring it to the opposite side. Now we're reaching in here and grabbing the bottom 2 and bringing that forward. Push down the triangle bands. Now reach in here, grab these and bring those forward. Push this triangle band back, grab the bottom two and bring that forward. Same on this side, pushing this triangle band out of the way, grabbing the bottom two. Same here. Bring that forward. And over here, grabbing the bottom two. And when we get to this part, just grab this single band, bring it to this peg, and the same with this one. And then you can take your hook, and if you have a spare hook, you can place the fin on your hook, or you can place it at the bottom of your loom. It's okay. And take it off. Just adjust it. This part should be at the tip. Just stop pulling on it and you'll see it take its shape. And then you can pull this open, make sure that your finger goes through all the bands, and you can place it on the very last peg right here. We're not going to be needing this peg, so you can place your fin on there. And then you can rewind the video and do the same thing to make the second one. Once you have made the other fin, you can place it on the same spot on the bottom of your loom. And the next step is we're going to be making her arms. So grab your skin color, and we're going to be using 2 bands at a time. And you're just going to place 2 bands on your loom and go down 4 times. Once you have went down 4 times, you grab a single, matching the skin color, and wrap it around this peg 4. And then you loop it. So you take your hook, push back that capping, bring these up, bring these up, remove it, and then repeat that and make the other arm. So I already made one, so now you make the other. And then after you made the other arm, the next step is her hair extension. You're going to grab black bands and take 2 at a time, and you're going to go from here to here, and you're going down 5 times. And then grab a single, so these were double, and we went down 5. Grab a single and wrap it around this peg 4 times. I'm sorry, actually 3. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 times. And this is her hair extension. Push back that capping band and bring the bands forward and just loop them. And you're going to do another one of these. So far you should have 2 pieces of the tail, 2 of her arms, and this is 1 hair extension, and now you need to do this one again. So you go down 5 using double, cap it, and then loop them. Once you have made all these pieces, then we can begin to make the actual doll. You should have her hair extensions, 2 pieces, her left and right arm, and her tail on the bottom of your loom. And now we can begin by making Snow White. You're going to start by grabbing black bands, 2 at a time, and at the first peg, make sure your middle row is above your other 2. Place 2 on those, and then 2 going this way. 2 more going down. And it should look like that. And now we're switching to her skin color. And you're taking 2 at a time. Place 2 here. And then you're going to turn in. Then 2 here. and then you're turning in. And the middle row you're just going to fill in with the skin color. Again, taking 2 bands at a time. And now we're going to make her neck. Still using skin color, go down from here to here. And grab another 2 bands, skin color, place it from here to here. 2 to the right, and then 1 going in the middle. And so yours should look like this so far. Now switch to the blue that you chose for her top. Grab 2, place 2 here, 2 here, 2 bands here, 2 there, and 2 here. So this is what you should have. You went from the right to the left on her shoulder, then we did 2 blue, 1 set of 2 blues, and then another 2 blues on this side. I know it's hard to see because of the light. And now we're switching back to her skin color. Grab 2 and place it here, and then in the middle. Make sure the bands do not overlap. Place another 2 in the middle, and on the right side, 2 there. So we did 2, these 2, and those. Now we're switching to the yellow that matches your tail. I chose neon, so I'm using my neon again. And grab 2 of those and place it here. Place 2 here. And place 2 here. Now switch to the other yellow, the one that's going to be the middle. If you want to use one shade, you can do that too, that's okay. And for the remainder of the way, we're going to use this yellow. So just place a yellow here. And we're stopping after 3. On both sides, just go down 3. In the middle as well, go down 1, 2, and then we're going to be turning in. So grab 2 yellow bands again, and on this corner, turn in, and on this one, turn in, and then place 1 on these 2, like that. Now grab your hook and carefully remove one of these tails or fins and place it on your hook, and then carefully remove the other one. Grab 2 more yellow bands, the ones that match this part of the yellow, and thread, transfer the tail onto those bands. Just be really careful. So I have 1, and make sure you have them both. I have 2, and then take the yellow and put it back on your hook. So it should look like that. And place this yellow on this peg. Like that. You can take the doll's arms and place them here. The other arm. And as far as her eye, I am going to use the skin color and just push them through a tiny pony bead, and I'll show you the size that I'm using. I put two pony beads onto a single skin color, and this is the size I'm using. It's 4 millimeters by 7, and I bought these at Michael's. And if you do not have them, then you can just grab a black band and wrap it around your hook 4 times, and then you can do that again. Another black band, wrap it around your hook 4 times, and you would transfer these two onto a single skin color and just push them on, and that would be your eyes. But today I'm using the pony bead. So take your eyes and place it on these 2 pegs. Take your hook. If you're using bands, separate the bands, one eye to the left, one eye to the right, and then this first band, bring it to the peg above, like that. Now we're going to add the hair extension. Take your hook and grab the loops and place it on this first peg right here. And then take your hook and place it through those 3 loops that we wrapped around only 3 times, and pull it and place it on this peg right here. So it's from the top to this peg right here, which is the 3rd one, not the middle. Take the other hair extension and place it on the top of this first peg right here. Again, take your hook, place it through those 3 loops, pull it, and place it on this peg. And take the hair and make sure it's on the outside of your doll. And now we are going to be placing the triangle bands. Grab the color that matches the color that you chose for the middle of your mermaid, and for me it's a dark yellow. Twist it around your finger and place it on these 3 pegs. And do that again. Take a single, wrap it around, and place it on these 3 pegs. Then grab a single band and just place it on there without wrapping it around twice. And then you can do that again over here, just a single band. And I almost forgot to show you the sides. So don't get mad, but let's grab the color that matches your mermaid's tail. If you don't want that and you want it just to leave it by itself, you can just skip that part, but I do think it looks cute with them sticking out on the side. So grab a neon band, or the band that you chose that matches your fin, and wrap it around your hook 4 times, and then grab 2 more of the same color. Actually, wrap it around 3, so remove 1 loop. Let's do that over. Wrap it around 3. 1, 2, 3. The looser look looks nice. So only wrap it around 3. Take 2 more bands and pull these onto these double bands. And then pull it to the middle. Take your hook, go back through that loop, and place it right here where the color turns yellow. So on that peg right there. Do that again. Wrap this around only 3 times. Transfer them onto 2 more bands. Take your hook, put it through the other loop, and place it over here. Okay, now we can finish our triangle bands. So we placed 1 band wrapped around twice here, 1 band wrapped around twice here, a single band just placed on, a single band just placed on. Now we're going back to double bands. So we're taking a single band that matches this color, wrapping it around our fingers twice, and placing it on these 3. Then grab your skin color, wrap it around twice, and place it on these three. And then you are going to wrap this blue around your finger twice also, and place it on those three. And then we are ready to loop. Grab a single skin color and place it on her face from here to here on these three, and that will be the final triangle band that goes on your doll. So we placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triangle bands, and this one is on her face. So now we can loop. You're going to reach in where the fins are and grab the first top 2 bands. So mine go to the right, mine goes straight up to the middle, and yours should too if you place in the same order as I did. And if you want, you can pull on the fin and then reach in for the other 2, and mine go to the right, and then the final go to the left. Take the middle, bring it forward, reach in here, push back all these bands, and just grab the bottom 2 and bring them forward. And the same with this one. You're just reaching in and grabbing the bottom 2 and bringing that forward. Push back the triangle band. Every time you loop, make sure you're pushing the triangle band away from you and grabbing the bottom 2. Over here, grab these, bring them forward, and the middle, and bring those forward. Again, push these back, bring these forward, push this one back, bring them forward, and then bring the middle forward. Now we're reaching in on this part. We're going to push back all those bands and grab the skin color. You should have 2. Again, pushing every band except for the skin color, and in the middle. Pushing this triangle band away and grabbing the blue bands. Grab these blue bands and grabbing these blue bands. So we place these forward, these 3. Now we're reaching in and pushing this triangle band back and bringing that to the arm. Bring this to the neck and this to the other arm. Now we're reaching in where the arm is and bringing that to the neck, to the middle peg, and then up again. Push the arm away, grab the 2 bottom bands and bring it to the middle. Now we're reaching in the neck area and pushing every band away except for the bottom 2. And we're bringing those 2 bands forward. If it's tight for you, then you can take your hook and bring it to the side. When we're in this peg, you're going to reach for the top 2 bands and bring it forward. And then reach in for the next 2 top bands, and mine go to the right, and then the final 2, mine go to the left. You're going to bring this forward, reach in here, push back all these bands, and the extension, you have to be careful. You're going to push back this, this, and even this set. And you're only grabbing the bottom 2, these 2. So if you want to loop and watch what you're doing from the side, you push, grab the bottom 2, and loop that forward. The same on this side. You're pushing back every band except for the bottom 2, and bring that forward. You can loop the middle here to that peg, and then reaching in here, you're going to push that eye band away that belongs to this one, and grab the bottom black and bring that forward. Same here, push that eye band away, grab the bottom black, bring it forward, grab these black bands and bring it to the middle peg, and grab these black bands and bring that to the middle peg. And now you're going to grab yourself a black band and pull it through all these bands and create yourself a slip knot. And you take the top band, this is a slip knot, take the front band, pull it through, and if it snaps you can do it over, just be careful. Take the back of your hook and start removing your mermaid from your loom slowly. Sorry if I keep hitting the camera, it's too close to me. This is what your doll should look like. If the bands are too loose in the front, you can take your hook in the back and pull on them a little to make the front of her face look tighter. And then pop her eyes out a little. Her neck is a little weird. Okay. And then her tail looks funny. So what you're going to do is there's a bottom band right here. You're going to take that bottom band on this fin and place this fin through it. And then they should lay right. As far as her hair, you can take that black band, go through the back, and pull it through and hide it. And now let's make the little tiara that she's wearing. You're going to grab the bubble bands, as I call them, the ones that tear easily but they work good for stuff like that. And you're going to take your hook and wrap one around your hook 4 times. And then take the other, wrap it around your hook 4 times. Grab a single red band and twist it around itself twice. So one single band and you twisted it around itself. And then take your hook and transfer these bands onto that red band. Make sure not to lose it. And once it has been transferred, I lost mine. Let's do that over. Wrap this around 4 times. Take a single red, wrap it around, and try to transfer this. Let's try that again. Okay, once it has been transferred, there's this loop and this loop. Take the hook, put it through this bottom loop. So it should be very, very tight like that. And then you're going to grab that single red band and then transfer this red band through these 2 bands. And be careful not to lose it. And then it should look like this. Then you're going to put it down for a minute, grab your S-clip, take your doll, and not the first hair, but the second one, this hole right here, this one. Grab one of the red loops and pull it through the back of your doll. Then take your hook and go through this one. You can actually see it has a little opening already, and take your hook, put it through, grab that other red one and pull it through. And then you can S-clip that. And that is how you can make your Snow White mermaid on your rainbow loom. And if you feel that the fins are laying funny, you can fiddle with them and just adjust them. There, mine's better now. And squeeze the fin to make it more of a nice triangle shape. And that is how you create your Snow White on your rainbow loom. And I actually think this one came out better because the neon and the dark yellow, there's a contrast. I like this one better than this one. And thank you for watching, and if you liked it, please subscribe and stay tuned for Cinderella. Yes, she has yellow hair, but I messed up. I forgot that she had yellow hair. And your Tinkerbell Mermaid and your Sophia the First Mermaid. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.